The Huffington Post is reporting that Senator Elizabeth Warren will soon, perhaps even tonight, endorse Hillary Clinton for the presidency. Now, of course, you might be asking, why does this matter? Well, to be honest with you, it actually really doesn't. And that's why I want to address it. See, in my opinion, giving an endorsement one way or the other this late will literally have no effect on the outcome at all. Had she endorsed Sanders or Clinton early in the race, that probably would have actually meant something. But now at this point, her refusal to have taken a side has basically alienated a lot of her progressive support. I've seen a lot of anger toward her for this, and actually it's completely understandable why people are pissed. Now, I pointed out that once before, her decision to stay out of this, in my opinion, was entirely political. Hillary Clinton, after all, has a hit list of people who supported her opponents instead of her. And as president, I think she can and will make life very, very hard for anybody who opposed her rise. You know what, you think she's going to treat Bernie Sanders with kids' gloves? Oh man, why do you think the media says get out of the spotlight? So now we can punish you. You don't think that'll happen? Check out Politico's article, Hillary's hit list, to see the details. But anyway, I mean, a good example of this is Claire McCaskill. Claire McCaskill is still trying to suck up to Clinton to this day. Why do you think she was such a big attack surrogate for Hillary Clinton? She switched to Obama in 2008. And the Clintons, they've got a very long memory. And that kind of brings me back to a lack of political courage. Now, if Elizabeth Warren had endorsed Sanders when it mattered, that would have put her in Hillary Clinton's crosshairs. However, in doing so, Bernie supporters and progressives would have totally had her back. I would have had her back, right? She would have had the backing of the people, which I think matters more than a vengeful politician. But now, I think at this point, she's essentially lost that. And of course, she would have lost it sooner had she endorsed Hillary Clinton, but at least we'd know. But anyway, maybe she would have, and maybe if she had done that, she might have been a little bit more successful at bringing in some of the Sanders supporters. You know, some Sanders supporters that say that, well, you know, I like both Hillary and Bernie. But now, at this point, she essentially has zero clout with a lot of progressives. And I think many of them are going to remember this come the next election. Now, recently you've probably seen that she's been going on the warpath on Donald Trump. Now, as much as I enjoy people destroying Trump, that's not exactly brave. It's not exactly ballsy. In fact, attacking Donald Trump is super easy. What's hard is fighting against your own party, especially when it's abandoned the principles of progressivism. That's hard. And what Bernie's done, he's done that. He's taken on the establishment and the Democratic Party elite. And who's the biggest representation of the Democratic Party elite? Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama. You can't really say that about Elizabeth Warren anymore, that she's going up against the establishment. To see her allying with the same people that threw her under the bus and have tried to weaken the agency that she fought for, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, I'll give you an example of that. When Debbie Wasserman Schultz fought to stop rules regulating payday lenders from being enacted. To see her ally with those people is so incredibly disheartening to someone we thought was a real progressive lion who fought for progressive principles. I don't get why she did what she did, but I think to a lot of progressives, she has become part of the establishment that we've been fighting so hard against. And I think in that way, she's lost a lot of our support. And that's really sad to say.